Anyways, let's move on to the Rams and Falcons. Matt, your thoughts on the Rams in this one, who dominated the Falcons?
Yeah, they had their way with them, but not as big fantasy numbers that we thought we would be seeing from a lot of their pass catchers. Even Goff, 260 yards, 2 touchdowns, which isn't bad, but we thought
he ran one in too, though.
Pardon?
He ran one in as well.
Right. Yeah, but we just thought the wide receivers would all have close to 100 yards, maybe a touchdown or so, but none of them got anything. Everett got the touchdown there, and Gurley got the other, so running back, tight end. Gurley's yards per carry are not good. Darrell Henderson kind of took the Malcolm Brown role today with him being out. Didn't do that much either. It's kind of a weird day for them. I thought it'd be a lot higher scoring. I thought Atlanta put up a lot more points too.
Yeah, definitely not the way we looked at this one. Like in the preview, we thought this would be one of the higher scoring games of the week, looking at 30 for each team, but the Falcons really didn't show up in this one, and that was on Matt Ryan, who was your DFS quarterback, who laid an egg for you, basically. Mm-hmm. 10 targets for Everett is something that I'm really interested in, because he's going to be up around that Ebron level now. If he's getting that type of volume on a day where all the wide receivers are healthy, I'm going to want to have some shares of him. As long as Gurley's healthy, though, I'm not starting any of the other running backs. They're giving Gurley the ball. I say stash Henderson for now, as he's probably the backup now. He's taking over that Malcolm Brown role. But let's talk Todd Gurley's value. What are the chances, first of all, that he stays and plays throughout the rest of the season?
I'm worried about him towards the end of the year, but they're in a division race here. San Francisco and Seattle are both ahead of them in this division, so it's not like they can rest Gurley like we thought they might be able to. So I think he's going to be around in those fantasy playoff weeks now. Yardage is not great, and it hasn't really been great all year, but he's getting the touchdowns, which is really helping him out.
Okay. So let's look at this week's rankings, and let's find out whereabouts Todd Gurley's going to land. So off this week, Christian McCaffrey, he's going to be ahead of him. Off this week as well is James Conner, below or above Gurley.
I'm going to take Conner above him.
I will take Gurley there because Conner's constantly injured himself. So.
Yeah.
Who was the other team that was on bye, had a good running back?
Chubb.
Who that's an interesting one as well, because he has a very similar situation. Would you rather have Chubb or Gurley rest of the season?
I would take Chubb.
I will once again take Gurley, because I do not believe that they will give him the ball come end season. I believe it's going to be a split. So
Chubb's just been too good to take it away from him right now.
Okay. So let's go through the list here. Dalvin Cook.
Until he's hurt, yeah. Cook.
Leonard Fournette or Todd Gurley?
Fournette.
Saquon Barkley or Todd Gurley?
Barkley.
Zeke?
DJ,
if he's healthy. He's not going to miss too much time.
Yeah, DJ if he's healthy.
Derrick Henry.
You know what? I'm going to take Derrick Henry.
I'm also going to take Derrick Henry. That offense looked a lot better today. It might have been the Chargers defense, and we'll get to that. Chris Carson.
Yeah, I'll take Carson.
Josh Jacobs.
I'll take Gurley over Jacobs.
Oh, it's really close for me.
It is. Gurley was supposed to be number one.
I'll take Jacobs just because I know the volume's going to be there every week.
Yeah. Well, he got 18 carries today, Gurley. So.
Yeah, I know, but I'm confident that Josh Jacobs is going to be able to stay healthy and get the volume in every game. They were getting blown out today, and they still ran to him 20 times on the ground. Mark Ingram.
No, I'll take Gurley.
Kerryon Johnson.
Gurley.
Sony Michel.
Gurley.
Devonta Freeman.
Gurley.
Le'Veon Bell.
It's an interesting one. I'll take Gurley, though.
I'll take Bell in a PPR, though.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair enough.
Aaron Jones, who got the majority of the carries today.
I'm going to go Aaron Jones.
I'm not. I don't believe that what we saw today is what we're going to see going forward. I'll take Todd Gurley. Last one, because I don't think anybody else is close after this. Melvin Gordon.
You know what? I'm going to take Gurley after today.
I will take Melvin Gordon, and we'll talk about why later on, but it's because Melvin Gordon's going to get up to speed at some point. Anyways, moving on to the Falcons. Definitely that stinker for Matt Ryan. Freeman actually got kicked out. I don't know if you mentioned that.
No, we haven't mentioned that
got kicked out of the game. Julio and Austin. Is it Austin Hooper? It's Austin Hooper, right? Yeah. They were the only decent options for the Falcons today. But make sure you tune in later in the week for our preview podcast, and we'll have an update on Matt Ryan then. And make sure you follow or subscribe.
Yeah, nice day for Julio. 93 yards. Would have been nice to get that double digits, maybe even a touchdown, but Hooper was the one that got it. But that was after Matt Ryan left. That was from Schaub. I'm about 90% certain. Yeah.
It was garbage time.
Yeah, it was definitely garbage time. I was just hoping it would go to Julio instead of Austin Hooper. Freeman, I'm okay with going forward. We kind of talked about him enough.
Yeah.
And, Ridley's going to be hit or miss every week, and none of these other pass catchers are that interesting.
Yeah, moving on to